Hi everybody, it's time for some Diamond Dynasty. I'm taking on a long-time subscriber. His name's Tony. You can see that his roster is a little bit depleted. He said that he hasn't played Diamond Dynasty in a while and he got rid of his best players. Looks like he's got one diamond, maybe two. Looks like Josh Donaldson is a diamond, and possibly that David Ortiz might be a diamond also, maybe a flashback diamond. So here we go. We're playing at Wrigley Field. And he's up first. He's the visitors. I'm pitching with Jose Fernandez, which, rest in peace. Really going to miss him. Unfortunately, Fernandez isn't one of my favorite pitchers to pitch with in this game. Oh, well, Hanley Ramirez just made an error, so that's not good. So off to kind of a bad start here. And David Ortiz is up. And that is gone. So I'm in the hole already. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of pitching with Jose Fernandez. I know he's probably the second best live series pitcher in the game behind Kershaw. I don't know if anyone's above him, but I just never pitched that well with him, as you can see. Well, he's got Chris Archer pitching for him. I remember back in the day, I say back in the day, but it was really only like a month or two ago. I used to have Chris Archer as one of my starters. That was back. I think I had Adam Wainwright in there for a little while. Garrett Cole, Justin Verlander, and there was another guy I can't really remember. That was like my silver/gold rotation, and that was a quick bottom of the first inning for me. So we're on to the second, and I just can't get a break. There's a base hit up the middle to lead things off. So already starting off and a walk. Starting off in a big hole here. And now a wild pitch. Like I said, it must be me. I'm not very good with Fernandez. So I'm in a big hole already. The bases are loaded with nobody out. Kelvin Herrera is trying to get out of it. There's a strikeout. That might be a sac fly. No, he's got a slow runner on third, so he's not going to test it. So it looks like Kelvin Herrera, nice job getting out of that bases loaded, no out jam. So it stays 2-0. So I at least am within striking distance. Let's see what Matt Kemp can do. This is the 97 Diamond Matt Kemp. Just got him the other day for completing the entire NL West, which, by the way, I'm only one card away from completing the entire game. I just need Jacob deGrom Diamond from the Mets, and then I have everybody. And then I'll have Reggie Stalker, I'll have Jackie Robinson, because those two will be unlocked. By the way, that guy just at the double you saw in the gap, that was 99 A-Rod. I got him for completing the entire American League. So it's a wasted double. Doesn't come around to score. And we're on to the third. Oh, Jose Altuve robbing David Ortiz of a hit. Nice play. Unfortunately, Hanley doesn't have the same kind of range there, it looks like. There's another base hit. So a lot of hits in this game so far. Let's see if Rizzo can make the play. I used to use Jeff Bagwell a lot, even though Bagwell's like a 95 rated diamond. But I'm using Anthony Rizzo a lot more recently. Bagwell never did too much for me. He was hitting like 220. Anyway, I'm pinch hitting here for Kelvin Herrera with Nolan Arenado, and he strikes out. Johnny Bench going the other way. That's going to be a base hit. So something brewing here, maybe. Going to try to sacrifice him to second, but hey, it's going to turn into an infield single. Going to sacrifice those guys to second and third, but it's another single. So 2 bunt singles, and Tony doesn't like that. He just drilled Mike Trout. That had to have been on purpose. Mike Trout gets drilled, a run comes home, and now Matt Kemp with a swinging bunt, and we're all tied up 2-2 with 1 out. Mookie Betts with a fly ball. That's going to do it. So 2-2. Got a brand new ball game here. All right, moving ahead a little bit to the 5th inning. That is Odubel Herrera, and he just misses a homer, but I mean, he's going to come around to score, it looks like. That's going to be a triple with nobody out. This is supposed to be my best pitcher, Craig Kimbrell, from out of the bullpen, and he gives up a leadoff triple to the first batter he faces. Come on. And now a wild pitch is going to get him home. Well, the lead is Tony's. He's up 3-2. And now let's... Oh, Mookie Betts, that is awful. I mean, I know you're a right fielder and everything, but please make that catch. Are you serious? Let's see if I can get out of this without any more harm done. Strikeout, ground out. And yes, David Ortiz is stuck at third, so no more harm done, but the wild pitch, that hurts giving up the lead that way. All right, we're skipping over the bottom of the fifth because nothing happened. On to the top of the sixth, so Kimbrel's still in and he gives off a leadoff double. So what is with Craig Kimbrel and giving up these leadoff hits? So he's out. Wade Davis is in against A-Rod. This is the flashback A-Rod. I've been using him a lot too because if you do a few missions with him, if you get like 5 walks, 2 homers, I think it's like 5 triples, 15 doubles, you can unlock the 99 prime A-Rod. It's like from 1998. And in the meantime, I'm down 4-2. Chris Archer with the hit up the middle. Are you serious? 5-2. This game is just... Here is Chapman. Top of the order with Herrera. And, of course, a little chopper goes over his head. This is a complete meltdown of my bullpen. So, I mean, good job, Tony. You are just taking advantage of my bullpen here. And I thought my bullpen was good, but obviously not. And now, an error. I don't even know what to say. Bases loaded, nobody out. There's a strikeout. Let's see if Chapman can get out of it without any more harm done. And another ground ball to Altuve. He makes the play this time, so it's 6-2. Way down and out. I'm just lucky I'm not going to get mercy ruled at the time. At the present moment, I mean. If he would have hit a grand slam, it might have been right on the cusp of being mercy ruled. All right, well, bottom 7th. Chris Bryant just pinch hit. He got a base hit. He pinch hit for Aroldis Chapman, so he's on to start the inning. Now I'm going to bring in Billy Hamilton to pinch run, hopefully swipe a base. Got to try to get at least one of these runs back. So he's on to me. He's going to pitch out. So I'm going to probably take off right here coming up. Oh, and Chris Archer just got injured. So that works out. But he's got Chris Sale. Look at that jump that Hamilton got on Sale. He was almost to second base by the time Sale delivered the pitch. So Johnny Bench with a base hit inside the line, and that's going to get the speedy Hamilton home. It's 6-3. So, I mean, we're not out of it yet. Jose Altuve, little bouncer. That is not going to be a double play because Altuve is so quick. And here's Hanley, and he's going to fly out. So Altuve's got to get back. That's 2 outs. All right, let's see if I can take second base here. Let's see if I can steal. Here's Trout. Oh, I think he was in there. That was close. I wish you could do the challenge on Diamond Dynasty head-to-head. Haven't had the opportunity to ever do it, but here's Pat Venditti. We're just going to fast forward ahead to the bottom of the 8th inning. Starts off with a leadoff ground out, and then here's Kemp. Matt Kemp, he's going to beat it out for a base hit. So I've got a runner on with 1 out. And now here comes my good part of my lineup. Here's A-Rod. Oh, that might go. Alex Rodriguez, we're within 1, 6-5. So here's Mookie Betts. Pat Venditti doesn't really throw very hard. Not a whole lot of differential between his changeup, slider, and fastball. So he's bringing in Jonathan Papelbon. Papelbon's one of the least popular major leaguers, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know of too many people that like him. I think didn't he flick off the fans in Philadelphia, and he choked Bryce Harper in Washington. So I don't think he's got a really big fan base anymore. I mean, most of the people hated him when he was with Boston, when he was doing those crazy dances. And Mookie Betts, that might go again. His outfielder is right there into the basket. It's 6-6. So it's all tied up. And Anthony Rizzo pops out. So another comeback here. Brand new ball game again. This has been a pretty well fought game on both fronts. And Al Kaline puts one way out there. That's going to be a double, maybe. Yeah, it's going to be just barely a double. So Kaline's in there, and Johnny Bench strikes out. So it's on to the 9th inning. Check that. Nothing happened in the 9th, 10th, or 11th inning. So we are in the bottom of the 12th. Hanley Ramirez lines out. By the way, I am out of pitchers. I have Kenley Jansen in there throwing for me. And in the top of the 12th, Tony, my opponent, hit some long fly balls. He had like 2 to the warning track that just almost got out. But luckily they stayed in, so I've got a runner now on first base. Here's A-Rod, and he's going to be intentionally walked. A-Rod's 3 for 5 today. And now Mookie Betts gets jammed, and it's going to go to the 13th inning. So this has been a really tough game, but I'm out of pitchers. I know he has Vinny Pastano. I don't know how many more pitchers he has left, but let's see what Kenley can do here. Oh, he swung at that slider. That was bad. Jensen is tired, so his fastball's down a little bit. It's low 90s right now. And that's probably going to go into the basket. That's gone. Alex Gordon losing again, 7-6. So I just can't get up and stay ahead. 7-6. I fought back every time, though I fell down. So maybe there's a chance that in the bottom of the 13th, I can pull something off. But this has just been a terrible game for my pitching staff. There's a walk. I wish I could bring in my starters. I would bring in Kershaw in a second right now. And now there's bases loaded. So 13th inning, bases loaded. It's looking pretty grim here. Here's Jason Worth. And that's gonna be a sac fly. There's no way I'm gonna throw out an 82 speed at the plate. Mike Trout gave it his best, and he's going to get to third also. So now it's 8-6. And a pop out, that's going to get me out of the inning. But I've got my work cut out for me in the bottom of the 13th. An 8-6 game. All right, let's see who's coming up. We got Rizzo starting things off against Casilla. It's a good matchup for me. And that one's way back. That could it go, please, at least off the wall. Looks like Herrera got it. And I'm out of players. I got Kenley Jansen, but I have no pitchers left. I got nobody left on my bench. I've used up everybody because Jose Fernandez went like 1 inning. Totally taxed my bullpen. So let's see what Kenley Jansen can do. Oh, weak pop-up. That's nice. That's pretty much expected. My best bet would be Herrera to somehow miss it, but he made the play. It's up to Johnny Bench. Just get on base. If you can get on base, I have Altuve in the top of the lineup coming up. That's going to do it. Final score 8-6. I take the loss. Terrible game from my pitching staff. The hero is Alex Gordon. He hit the go-ahead home run. You can see there was 30 hits overall in the game. I had 16 hits. Those 2 errors, just ridiculous. One of those runs was, at least one of those errors, directly led to a run in the first inning. But thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you liked the video. Make sure you check the description box and enter my hooded sweatshirt contest. And I'll see you all tomorrow.